What is up, Cancer? Welcome to my channel. My name is Echo Moon. Today I am bringing you your May love reading. This is going to be for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising, and it is a general love reading. So it's going to apply to both singles and couples. Take what resonates and leave what does not. We are going to put out the Tarot Oracle Heart deck first. We're going to put out the cards. If we need to clarify, we have the traditional tarot deck for that, all right? So let's do it. What is up with you guys, Cancer? I know your general reading, you guys were lovey-dovey. It was fluffy. So let's see what's happening now, okay? Because that was just general, and that's what came out. All right, give me 2 seconds here. Okay. My lovey-dovey Cancers, I'm happy for you. If you're happy, I am happy for you. If you're not happy, then screw them. No, sir. All right, so what's your intentions when it comes to your love life for the month of May going into June, okay? Your intentions, we have Master. For your challenges, we have challenging times. Right on point, okay. For your lessons, we have rest and reconsider. All right, some R&R. What makes you and this other person compatible? We have observe. Hold on, I need to move this a little bit over there. Why is this person in your life? We have just breathe. And for some of you guys who may be wondering, why haven't I found love, my soulmate, etc., we have blossom. Blossom, blossom, blossom. All right, so when it comes to your intentions, we have Master. Now, for some of you guys, you may have dealt with a lot of things in the past to the point where, you know, you are optimistic when it comes to love, and you know, want to wear your heart on your sleeve, but some of you guys just have been burnt to the point where you're afraid of love. So it's kind of like this guy in the picture where he put his heart behind, you know, a cage. This is the Devil card in the traditional tarot deck, all right? That's that energy where it's just like some of you guys are afraid of, you know, being attached to somebody to the point where it's just, you know, not good for you. It becomes toxic. The relationship becomes toxic. Some of you guys, you want to get out of a toxic relationship. Some of you guys may have, you know, not necessarily not cheated or anything like that, but somebody is in your vicinity, whether it be a coworker or somebody you just randomly met at a social event, but somebody, or even not even with that, it's like you either saw something recently, whether within another couple on TV, or somebody showed you the type of affection and love that you haven't felt before, okay? And so for some of you, it's not necessarily a physical cheating. It's not even emotional cheating. It's like, I want that. Like, if I don't have it, like, I want that. I want what that person is showing that other person, or I want what that person, you know, is offering. You know what I mean? It's not necessarily saying like, oh, they're going to approach you. It's more or less like you see how you should be treated. Okay. Your challenge is you have internal conflict. For some of you guys, you may have some internal conflict within yourself, you know, when it comes to, all right, am I ready for a relationship? Am I ready to go out there and test the dating field? You know, for others, it could just be challenging times within the relationship that you're in, you know, with, you know, either an argument occurred or it's just you're not getting enough. So you might put a guard up to protect yourself because you just feel like you do not want to get burnt again, or you just feel like this is going to take too much of my energy and I don't want to get hurt, so I'm just going to shut down. Your lesson is, even though you go through all of these things and all of these hardships, at the end of the day, that's just what makes you stronger. At the end of the day, that just, you know, it's a lesson learned. You know, you can sit back, you can, you know, be appreciative of what you learned from that lesson, whether it's an argument with that person, you know, whether it be, okay, well, this happened in the past, I learned from it, I'm moving on, I don't want that again. I know what I actually want, I know what I actually deserve, and I know what I need when it comes to a relationship. So it's just like, you learned the lesson. It's just like there's a lesson there, and it's just like you're learning it, you're observing it, and you're taking that in stride, and that's good, that's positive, okay? When it comes to what makes you guys compatible, you and this other person, whether you're with them or not, all right, you have observe. And this in the traditional deck is the Hanged Man. You know, you guys are able to look at things from a new perspective. You're able to, like I said, learn your lesson. You know, take that in stride. It's what makes you stronger. It doesn't necessarily mean you can give up on love. But with you and this other person, it's a matter of, okay, this time I want to do things different. I don't want to rush into anything, even though I might feel like I'm having feelings for this person. For those of you who are single, even though I feel like I have feelings for this person, I don't want to rush it. I want to be patient. I want to just take this for what it is. And you guys are able to kind of like, you know, just be able to expand your reality, you know, not have such a narrow mind when it comes to relationships and love. Just know that it comes in all different shapes, sizes, and forms, and you're just willing to test the waters right now. For some of you guys, that's for the singles. For those of you guys who are in a relationship, same thing. Like, you know, you're able to give this person a different perspective on how to look at things, whether they take your advice or not, and vice versa. They're able to give you like, hey, maybe you should look at it like this way. Maybe you're looking at things the wrong way. Maybe you're approaching it the wrong way. So it's just like you both have that chemistry, that compatibility thing there, where it's just like you're able to let the other person see what they haven't seen before. Okay. Now, as far as why this person is in your life, we have just breathe. They are there to put your worries at ease. For some of you, you know, the person's in your life to put your worries at ease. If you're having a challenging time in your relationship, and obviously this person isn't putting your worries at ease, you know, this is about learning your lesson. Okay. This is about, all right, taking this challenging time and turning it around into a lesson, so that way you can put your mind at ease. You're not worried about things. Like, this person is in your life to kind of just give you a peace of mind, okay, if you want it. It's not going to be like that all the time, all right, because we're human. Conflicts happen, so we're not always going to be at a just breathe level. But ultimately, at the end of the day, this person is like a breath of fresh air. They're different, okay, whether they turn out different from what you expected, whether you got bamboozled, either way, when this person entered your life or entering your life, they're different. It's how things turn out after that which is going to have the most impact. Okay, now as far as why haven't I found love, we have blossom. You know, this is all about growth. This is all about, you know, a brand new you. This is all about you coming into yourself and putting your foot down and saying, hey, this is what I want. If I don't get it, I'm moving on. I don't want to feel conflicted about things. I don't want to feel like I have to put my heart in a cage and not let it go. I don't want to feel like, you know, I'm going to be dominated in a relationship, and I don't want to feel like I have to dominate the relationship. You know, it's like I want an even keeled relationship. So it's just like, you know, what you want, you're going to receive as far as love. But you have to put it this way. And let me make sure I like stop before I speak, because sometimes it doesn't happen that way. You have to grow on your own. People can grow within relationships, okay, for those of you who are in one. But if you're not, you have to have some type of growth. You have to be a different person for your next relationship than what you were in your past relationship, okay? Remember the lessons, okay? So it's just like, once you grow, once you hit that point where it's just like you're nurturing yourself, you're loving yourself, you're taking care of yourself. This is a brand new you. Instead of always giving to other people and caring for other people, which is just generally your nature, it's just like, you know, I have to be selfish and I have to take care of me. Take care of you first in order to be able to take care of everybody else. So when you do come to challenging times or anything to that regard, it's just like you don't have to walk away or shut down or go in your own personal space. You can sit up there and say, hey, you know what? Like, I'm going to address this right here and right now, and then I'm going to leave it alone, instead of just, being emotionally distraught and walking away. And then, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not saying that that's you. I'm just saying that I'm giving you an example. Okay. Now, let's pull out some clarifiers here, because I want to clarify a few things. I don't need to clarify observe or blossom. Let's clarify master, challenging times, and just breathe. So with master, under your intention, putting your heart in a box, not wanting to be in anything toxic. It's like some of you guys are just tired of just feeling like sick and tired. Let's see. We have the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, holding on. Some of you guys need to let go of something or somebody that isn't working for you. And like I said, you saw something that kind of was just like, I don't get treated that way, or I haven't been treated that way. I deserve that. Like, I want that. So it's kind of like you need to let go. Either you're holding on to somebody or somebody is holding on to you. But there has to be a release there. Whether it's a situation that you're holding on to within your relationship, or the person may not be good for you if it's a toxic situation, if they have any type of addictions or drinking problems, or anything that they're doing in access or making you go that way, then they're not good for you. Okay. For challenging times, we have the Eight of Swords. Yeah, that's being in your mind. All that internal mind chatter. It's making you conflicted. It's putting you in let me make sure you can see this. It's putting you in a place of confliction that you don't need to be, my dear Cancer. You guys have some good stuff coming your way. You do. You really do. I know this. But you have to let things go. You have to drop things that are not of significance. You have to drop things that, bring you down to that low vibrational point, because you attract what you put out there. So if you're in a point of low vibration, low self-esteem, you're going to attract somebody who's just going to prey on that. So again, keep in mind, blossom. You need to grow. You need to transform. You need to step into a new you. It's time. It's time for a lot of you guys, okay? Now with just breathe, as far as why the person is in your life, we have the Five of Swords. Yeah, they're there to help you deal with conflict. Like, they're going to put you in a place where you're stronger. You know how to deal with conflict better. You know not to be petty. Not to kind of like drop down to a certain person's level. You know what I mean? Like, they're going to be the type of person where it's just like, all right, I'm not going to take the bait. I'm going to breathe. So it's just like they're a part of your lesson. Okay? They're a part of it. It's like this is all coming. It's like it all goes together anyway. They're a part of your lesson, where it's just like you don't have to get so emotionally tied up into a situation or a person. You can just lay low, be easy, observe, and just let it flow. Let it flow. Let it flow. Just let it flow. All right, Cancer. You guys, thank you for your time. Please like, subscribe, and comment below. Comment below if this resonates with you. Okay, I'm curious. If you want a personal reading, the link is in the description box below to the website, or you can email me personally. But in the meantime, Cancer, I do wish you guys many blessings, and I wish you guys love and light. And I'll see you later. Bye.